Good morning, everybody. I'm Ragdoll Riversong, and this is, of course, Animal Crossing. I hope y'all are having a really wonderful morning. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning, Nyla. If you're playing, I don't see little Ragdoll. Oh, I was trying to put some things away really fast while I was dealing with Kitty Loaf. Good morning. Today we're gonna go and see if our friend Mabel up here wants to build a shop on our island. Excuse me this morning because my brain is a little bit foggy. I'm here, but I'm a little bit foggy. And good morning, Nyla. How is your day going? How are you? I'm still trying to wake up, and I'm half here. We need a hug emote. I know. I don't think I have one though, actually. I think I have a command, but I don't have an emote. I appreciate you all so very much for being here. Y'all are terrific. My little picture for my thumbnail didn't come out the way it was supposed to either. The background was supposed to be clear. I don't know what happened there. Aw, thank you, Nyla. I appreciate you so much. I just got back from a longer walk than I was expecting to take. That's wonderful. That's amazing. I did that the other day and my feet hurt so bad, but it wasn't like I had to. But that's why I didn't walk up to the store the other day or to the post office. But I'm headed to the post office after stream this morning to mail off your package with your stuff, Nyla. I've got the vehicle this morning, so I'm gonna go see the hubby at lunchtime. And fantastic news, by the way, I got a packet from the disability peoples, and I get to send that off this afternoon as well. So as soon as lunch is over, I'm headed over to the post office. And I've also got to call the disability peoples and give them a little bit of information that they're asking for. They want to make sure that the doctors that I went to are the right ones, as the paper they sent me as well. And so I'm ready to get this going. How exciting. I know, for both things, huh? I was very excited to be able to not have to walk to the store too, because I don't want to have to walk up to the post office. So that's my day today. We're gonna play a little bit of Animal Crossing together. I'm gonna take the hubby some lunch, and I gotta make a copy or two at my old place of employment. And then I'm gonna head to the post office. That is the plan. Busy day today. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for liking the stream. Y'all are awesome. I appreciate it. She would like us to build her a shop today. All that must be done that is to select an appropriate location. That's our job. And the perfect individual to help find the location, that would be Ragdoll. Of course. So I figured I'd just keep the traveling peddler thing until I ran into you again, and that's now. Oh geez, I've just been rambling on, haven't I? Sorry, I'm pretty excited about all this. Anyway, my sister and I will feel better opening the shop with the help of someone Tom Nook trusts. How about it? Can you be our location scout? Sure thing. Our bears are just running wild this morning. How come whenever we go to villager hunt for them, they are hibernating, but whenever we come over here, they're all everywhere? Good morning, Chrissy. How are you today? Good morning, Luna. Welcome in. How is everybody? Thank y'all for joining me this morning. We need to talk to Mabel about some clothing as well, because I'm looking like this morning. I need something bright and colorful. Kitty Loaf. Hey, that's my table. No, I don't want that. No. She's over by my bed trying to mess with stuff. Let's see. Good morning, friends. How is everybody today? I don't see anything like that I need. I guess I'll get some shoes that match my dress. But the yellow bandana matches the yellow shoes. Kitty Loaf refuses to let me bathe her, so I got these little cleansing cloths. And I gave it a go the other day. And let me tell you, she was not happy about it, y'all. She was upset. She didn't come and let me cuddle her for like probably an hour and a half after we tried the little cleansing wipes. She was like, "What is this nonsense? I'll have no part of it, thank you, madam." She went and sat on the floor on my husband's side of the room, and she didn't want to talk to me for the rest of that day or a little bit of the next day. She was like, that was uncalled for. Okay, we have our vaulting pole. I'm gonna go ahead and set up over here. I know, poor little Kitty Loaf, but you know, she was an outside cat. And occasionally she feels a little bit sticky to me. And now she's so soft and fluffy feeling, and that's lovely. Because she wouldn't let me put her in the bathtub. She was like, oh, no. I gave it a try. She was like, I think not. But I wasn't going to press the issue. I was going to just, you know, we were going to calmly discuss it, but she didn't want any part of it. So I found an alternate way, Nyla. She's fine. She's good. But she got upset. She was like, what is this? What have you done? Okay, so I don't know. I need to put 2 houses up there, so I am gonna have to build forward a little bit. I think I can do it over on one side, and I think I can put the Nook and the Able shop together, and we're gonna put the museum like right about here. So I think over here. Oh, that's precious, Nyla. I would give Ace baths and he would just sit in the tub like, okay, Mom, are we done yet? Oh, that's so sweet. I was hoping she would be that kind of kitty, but I didn't even get the water on. I just sat her in the tub and I was like, would you like to take a bath? She freaked out a little bit. Just waking up and hanging in there. I feel that today, Chrissy. I do. One of my aunts passed away and I'm not all here today, y'all. I'm a little bit loopy today. Thank y'all for being here. Thanks for putting up with me. I took yesterday off to kind of have a day to reflect and think about things and get things together, you know, for disability and whatnot. But I don't know. My brain is foggy. I feel awkward and weird. And I love y'all. Thank you for putting up with me. He was such an odd cat for not minding the water. I know, that's awesome. Thank you for the hugs, Nyla. I appreciate it. Working on my own island and watching the stream. These things make me happy. Oh, thank you so much, Luna. I appreciate you being here. I'm glad we can work on our islands together. Get my mind off of things for a while and just relax for a minute, because I like to stress about things, so if I can de-stress for a little bit, that's probably way best for my blood pressure. Too close to a cliff. Okay, we were best where we were before. Absolutely. Okay. I think they're about even where this is, too. I think that's a good location. Well, offset by a bit, but you know, like, I'm gonna make a little path here. I didn't want to have to carve out some here. I need that extra space. Thank you so much, Luna. That's so sweet. Thank y'all. It's okay to not be okay sometimes, y'all. We could have actually put it on this side too, but I do think I'm gonna build this side forward too. Aw, thank you. I think I maybe cried out for the day though. Honestly, I do think I'm gonna build this side up, yeah. This is our little area where we're gonna have a whole bunch of clouds up there, and I'm gonna try to fit 2 more houses up there. And y'all, they've already got the funeral set up, and I know it's not really something that anybody can prepare, but I'm gonna share with y'all because I know that, you know, I can always talk freely here normally. My daughter's birthday is coming up soon, and we've talked about it. It's approaching in May. It's on the 10th. Well, apparently that's the day of her funeral as well. So I will not be making my kiddo go, you know, to a funeral on her birthday. That's just, no. So I'll be going by myself or with Zappa, and we'll keep the kiddos at home and let them just rest here, because that's no. That's a big no, you know? I think we all understand that life is so tough sometimes. We're all human with feelings and should support each other. You're so wonderful, Luna. I like to think that everybody thinks that way. It's just so difficult sometimes. Yeah, we're gonna do, like, I'm sure it's at 1 o'clock in the afternoon or so. Like, I'm gonna look at the post again because I read it as I was going to bed last night, and it didn't even click until this morning, because I was like, May the 10th, what day is that? There's something that falls on that day. I was like, oh, it's probably Mother's Day or something. And then I woke up this morning and I remembered, dummy, that's your daughter's birthday. And like, Mother's Day is close, but that was the confusion in my head. I told y'all I'm bad at dates, and I was like, yeah, no. So I discussed it with my kiddos this morning, and I was like, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do it that way. And the hubby will most likely want to go with me for emotional support, so, because he's such a sweet fella. And yeah, that's my best solution for this problem, you know? Hello, April. Welcome in. Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry to hear your loss. Oh, thank you. Aloha ahua? Is that how you say it? I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Thank you so much. Yeah, I couldn't do it, Luna. I won't. I can't. I'm just like, that's, you know, and they're old enough, like, you know, it's fine. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna talk to Abel or Mabel again and get that situated. But that just kind of hit me weird, and I don't know. I'm like, Oh, I'm being attacked by bears. No worries, Aloha is okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you all for liking the stream. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Thanks for being here to cheer me up, and hopefully have a good day while we do this. We need to talk to Tom and Isabel. And I need more caffeine. Okay. You're the proud owner of a luxurious-sized, paid-in-full home. I can't imagine the feeling of satisfaction you must have. Truly, what could be better? Maybe more rooms, Tom? Maybe more rooms? Here, let's talk to Isabel. I know I'm real mismatched today. Just that's kind of how it is. We don't really have clothes at the moment. We'll get the Abels in there and we can do some code shopping and things like that. I've got some things saved on Pinterest. Nyla, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Allow yourself to feel sad. I'll hold your hand. Thank you so much. I've allowed myself to feel it just, you know, past couple of days. I don't know. She's been on hospice for a moment and I knew she was going to pass soon, but it didn't make it any easier. And I did go up and sit with her and, you know, just hold her hand for a while before she passed. But my aunt called me the very next day on Saturday and told me. So I'm glad I went up there real fast because, you know, I have the car for a short amount of time. And instead of going to the post office, I went up to see my auntie on Saturday. But the post office was closed, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know. It's just, I've worked in the nursing home all my life and it's always harder whenever it's a family member, you know? So I don't know. She was on hospice and I knew it was coming, but it doesn't make it any easier. I just feel sadness in waves, if that makes sense sometimes. Not me planning to stay in my all black Nightmare Before Christmas pajamas all day and just kind of mopey. Sure, let's hear the light. We're good for now. We have a 2-star island, y'all, which is not surprising. We've only been here for about 5 days. I think she wants us to tidy up the weeds. I think we should probably get in another bridge or possibly some ramps, but I think I'm gonna use vines instead. I'm not sure. We're planning out care a lot. Half of it is gonna be like kind of earthbound and half of it is gonna be up in the clouds. So we're planning it out as we go. Let's talk infrastructure. Oh boy. I think we should leave them wooden. Major projects don't come cheaply though. Hi from me and everyone at Poppy's stream. Well, hello Katie and everyone at Poppy's stream. Thank y'all for saying hello. Sending hugs and love. Thank you so much. I need a bridge, sir. Yes, please. Alright, we're gonna go figure out where exactly we should place this so that we can get to the Abels and the Nook shop very easily. I should have brought some tissue with me. I wasn't smart. Okay. Okay. I've got this one here. I don't know if I can place one directly in front of Like, I don't know if we can do one right beside one, can we? Too close to a bridge like this, it'll block the flow of traffic, so... Tried scooting over a bit. It's not gonna let me there. So... Is Nightbot not working? Again? Yeah, Poppy plays probably. I said I was gonna shorten them and then life happened, Nyla. I am gonna go in and try to make them just a little shorter. Each one just like everybody's first name. I don't know why I make things difficult. I just do. Okay, this part's being built outward, probably to right about there. So our bridge would have to be right in front of Abel's or at an angle, but I don't have the permit yet, so... Oh, okay, cool. It's a little bit me too, I'm sure. I'm cool with it taking out this rock, maybe, and just having it directly behind resident services. But it doesn't want to let me do that because it's saying no. Stubborn. I could make it easier though, Nyla. I think I would like it better on the side than right in front of it. Maybe. Ragdoll is innocent cinnamon bunning, can do no wrong. I think that's my youngest daughter, Rosie. I think that's what her sister thinks about her. Enjoy your lurk, Katie. She made herself, Rosie, my youngest daughter, made herself the cutest little skirt, okay? Like, she took a skirt from her closet and she got some fidget toys. Like, it's a very small popper. It has like 4 bubbles and it's on a keychain, and she sewed it into her skirt. And then she got these little bells and she sewed those in near it. And then a few other little patches like stars and things like that that she just thought would make cute accessories. And so she sewed all of these things onto it. And it's just the brightest, most colorful thing I've ever seen. And I said, kiddo, you know you can't wear that to school, right? Like, that's gonna be very distracting for everybody. And she was like, kids wear bells all the time. That was my thought, like the noise factor. And she was like, they wear stuff like this all the time, Mom. And I was like, okay, but don't get yourself in trouble. And if they say something about the sound, please remove the bells or something, you know? But she's so proud of herself for putting this thing together. And it's just very, very 80s inspired, in my opinion. It's something that I would have tried to wear whenever I was a kid. And I'm like, just don't get in trouble. You can do it. Just, don't get in trouble. The bears are determined to run me over this morning. They're everywhere. Okay, I need more cash. Speaking of sewing, Chrissy and Zinni had a tag that was like half falling off and didn't think for a second that, hey, Nyla can sew. Sometimes that girl doesn't use common sense. Aw. It happens though sometimes, Nyla. It does. She is adorable, Aloha. Oh my goodness. I'm like, what am I in here to do? Y'all, while we're at it, I'm gonna go ahead and amiibo in Judy while I'm in here. And then we'll probably be fast forwarding a day very soon. I'm gonna do some things to make me happy over here though. You know? Like get the Able shop up and going so we can get some custom codes in. Get Judy over here. I fix all the clothes here. I save Dream so much money. Yeah, that's wonderful. Do y'all know how expensive male uniforms are? I do not. Is this like a trick question or we could look it up though? Like are we talking like the federal mail? Like the people that deliver mail? Is that what we mean? Because we could look it up. Judy matches all of my pins that my husband bought me to write with for my stream, and she also matches my water bottle and the little thing that holds my like her colors are my favorite colors. She is like the vibe of my bedroom if I could get the whole vibe to go together, you know? He gets an allotted amount of funding during the year for new uniforms, and like he usually gets 2 new shirts, 1 pair of pants, and 1 pair of shorts. Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. That way you don't have to buy more uniforms. Yes. That does save him a lot of money. That's amazing. That's wonderful. The hubby gets to wear just whatever scrubs he wants to work. That's how our place of employment, like I used to work there with him and that's how it was. Like you could just wear whatever whenever. We had like some superhero shirts. I had like Halloween tops and I don't know, just a little bit of everything. But yeah, my hubby likes to sew, funny enough. And he repaired a lot of my uniform tops. And so he saved me so much money over the years. And sentimental value in things too, because I like some of my clothing a lot, you know? Scrubs are cute, especially if you can find some that fit your personality, you know? Like I had some Care Bear ones and eventually we couldn't sew them anymore because the background to it was white and the white kept getting lighter and lighter and I was wearing a tank top under it, but like it just started falling apart. Like the hubby sewed a pocket back on. It ripped over in one corner and then he sewed that. By the time we were done, it was a whole bunch of stitches, which was its own vibe, you know? It worked. I did wear it at like Halloween time still for a while. Because, you know, it had that kind of vibe to it. I also had some Betty Boop scrubs once upon a time whenever like, after my first hernia surgery, I was so proud of myself because I got down to the weight I wanted to be because it's a lot easier to exercise and to eat healthy when your stomach doesn't hurt all the time. You know what I mean? So I was down to a size that I liked, and I had this really cute Betty Boop top that I could wear, and it was just adorable. It was a Halloween top too, but it had her in different costumes and things, and it was just so precious. But I was so proud of myself because I could actually wear it because it wasn't my size when I got it apparently at the thrift store. You know, that trying on thing at the thrift store they don't let you do. But it was a really cute top, and he sewed on the pocket that was falling off for me and things like that. Hubbies are great. Now I try to do those kind of things for him. Try to help out as much as possible since I'm at home a lot. All right, we reached our donation goal. Good for us. Where was my campsite? Oh, yes. I remember. It's all the way over here. Ever since COVID, changing rooms are pretty much not a thing anymore. Yeah, they don't want you doing it. You just have to guess or put it in front of you to see. Yeah, my mom used to hold things up to us to see if they fit, and now I find myself doing the same things to my kids. I'm like, I do like thrift store shopping, though. I have a lot of fun. The kids are always so impressed that we can find them things way cheaper than at the regular store. Okay, I'll try to remember. She'll be green with envy. Aw. She's precious. No worries. I need a cup of coffee. Like, Judy's got coffee and I'm jealous. Oh, y'all. Another fun thing, excuse me, that happened on Saturday. My daughter, I think she might have had COVID for a second, but she had a fever on Friday. So I called in for her and I let her stay at home. And then I have never in her whole life, I've never given either of my children aspirin. But we were out of Tylenol. We were out of ibuprofen. She had just taken her last cold medicine. Her fever was getting up there a little bit. So I gave her some aspirin and I was like, we'll get to the store later, you know, and get you some medication. Well, apparently she's allergic to aspirin. And my daughter broke out in hives everywhere. And it was the scariest thing I'd ever seen, y'all. It was so bad. I looked up what to do, and we started giving her Benadryl and treating it. But it was everywhere. And her poor little self, she was itchy. Her hand was hurting. And it was just not a pleasant day for her. Good morning, Tilly. I'm okay. I'm sad, but I'm here, and I'm trying to do good today. I'm trying to just get a whole bunch of stuff done and focus and not think about it. Yeah. But I accidentally gave my daughter aspirin, and she's allergic to aspirin on Saturday. So all day Saturday and Sunday, we were holding ice packs on her, and like she was holding them on her hand because her hand swelled up, and I was like, I'm so sorry, kid. That's awful. And gave her Benadryl, kept her in the bed, you know. And on top of that, she was sick already. So now she's sick and having to deal with some hives. But it started going away and she started clearing up and looking fine. But it was just so scary. I was like, oh my gosh, what did I do? What did I do? I didn't think about it. And there is like, I don't know, no possibility of me ever doing that again, but jeez, it was scary. Sending lots of love. Thank you, Tilly. I need it. I'm sending hugs and love right back at you. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for being a friend. Thanks for liking the stream. Y'all are amazing. But yeah, it's been a little bit of a wild and stressful week. Like, a little bit of a weird... Is it campsite time? Yeah, I gotta get Judy moved in. We've got almost all bears. Excuse me, my brain. I know, Luna, it was awful. She feels better. She feels much better today. And she went to school this morning. I gave her a little bit of cold medicine, but the hives are completely gone. And her cold, she's still a little sniffly, but she feels a little bit better, you know? But I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh. It was bad, bad. Her little hands swelled up. I was like, oh. I just wanted to cuddle her like I used to when she was a baby and be like, I'm so sorry. Okay, so we've got mainly all bears and cubs. We are going to switch these out eventually when they want to move. We're just going to kind of work through. But the ones that are not a bear or a cub right now, I do have a couple of amiibos, and I thought we could amiibo in different villagers to replace them. Our campsite visitor wasn't horrible. He was Jacques, but he's not a bear or a cub, so we'll go ahead and we'll amiibo one of these three out today. Who do we think should go first? Should it be Jacques or Buck? Angry Eyes here. Or Myra? Who should go first? I need to go craft an aroma pot for Judy. I don't remember if my crafting station is in here or if it's on the beach. It's been a wild weekend though, y'all. It really has. Okay, let's learn the DIY. Figure out what we need for the project. Our moving date has been delayed for 2 weeks. Oh no, Tilly. I'm sorry. I think I have clay on the beach too. We had to delay our moving for like the whole year, so at least it's only 2 weeks, Tilly. I hope it will go well. I hope it will only be a short amount of time. Okay. So where did I go off with... Did I put it in... I didn't put it in storage. Have I even created a crafting station on Carolot? I think I'm getting islands mixed up, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, well... No, I had one. I created all the stuff for the houses. I bet I left it all the way at the back of Carolot. I bet it's all the way in the back. You'll send me a message on Instagram? Okay, Tilly. That sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Oh my goodness, this chair today. I can't get comfy. What am I talking to him for? Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think. Oh, my home. Let's tell him to make it bigger. Because after we get done with Judy, we're going to fast forward a day to get the Able stores moved in, get Judy another time at the campsite. And we're going to lay down a few items off of the beach as we go along and try to get it up to 3 stars. That's the plan for today. It's just kind of chaotic. Chaotic like my brain. I think a little pot like this one would be cute because it reminds me of like a little honey pot. I'm gonna have to go get some more crafting materials later. Ooh, excuse Excuse me, I'm yawning. Oh. Excuse me. Excuse me, friends. My goodness. Tried to send that right down the wrong pipe. Heavens. What do you need? I can bring you supplies. Oh, I don't really need it right now, but I will need to gather up some more crafting materials. My goodness. That's what got me in this mess. I was drinking some water. And it went down the wrong pipe. Oh my gosh. There we go. Whew. Good heavens, y'all. I tried to drink too quickly. I was like, okay, hurry up and take a sip. Well, that was a mistake. Okay, so the plan for the island is a whole bunch of trees and a whole bunch of vines. Oh yes, here. I crafted you something, Papa Bear. I got you a big old pot of honey. Oh wait, that's Judy's. My bad. My bad. This is yours. That's for Papa Bear and family. Hey, when that happens, I know it's the worst because you're like, I just had water. This is how we got in the place that we're in. Oh. Okay, for the glowing moss ponds and balloons, those are gonna go up next to, like not next to, but in the area where the clouds are headed, so. Let's just... I got tiny pockets, I know, but... Oh, I don't need one. I feel so scatterbrained today. Oh... I'll get all this stuff picked up and put in the house. Getting the house upgraded so we can fit all the things and not have to throw everything onto the beach will be great. Okay, now we can go here. Little vines in my pocket? Yes. Now we can go through here and just throw out a few of these here and there. I need to tidy up this area, but I'm also going to be making this area part of the clouds, I do believe, except for this very front part that will be Blather's Museum. And then everything up this way is going to be in the clouds. And this little third story area will be like stars, and it's gonna be pretty, like solar system-y. Yes, if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out a bunch, and I would really appreciate it. But these glowing moss ponds and balloons and things like that make... Oh, is she standing there? A little bit. Make really great additions to our cloud area, especially in white, because they end up looking kind of like they're clouds. And, you know, it'll be good. I promise. We'll make it work. I also need to go and invite all of the Sanrio characters so I can use the cloud bed and things like that. That is an absolute must up here. And I think Isabel wants me to weed my island today, y'all. I think that's what she wants for 3 stars, so... We're trying to make her happy today. Appease Isabel in her weed hate. It looks pretty sometimes, Isabel. Oh, I forgot to take my meds. I gotta grab those real quick, everybody. Give me a sec. Alrighty, this is gonna look great by the time we're done with everything. Our new and improved Carolot. Oh, I know last week we were talking about bicycles, and I found some on sale, and I'm hoping that disability does happen rather soon. And I know the mother-in-law said something about they would give me back pay, so maybe if we have a little extra money, the hubby and I were talking about getting one of those bicycle things that we were chatting about last week. It's got a big basket on the back in between the 2 back wheels. And it would be perfect for me to take deliveries up to the post office or go to the little store that's right there and do a little grocery shopping maybe. We're contemplating getting that and getting possibly a regular bike for him so he can go with me occasionally. Just on days off riding our bicycles together. But I think I would feel better and safer on a tricycle. Adult tricycle is what they call them. And it has brakes and stuff like that. They even have an electric one, y'all. Like, an electric one. That's brilliant. I'm like, I think I better stick with the one that you pedal, though, because I think that would be better for my weight loss goals. I think if I had the option to just use the little motor, I would, and that's not going to be conducive to what I need it for. But that way I could get up to the store a little easier when I need to. And it was purple, the one that I found that I like. But there's also a yellow one that's cheaper, and the hubby raises a good point that the yellow one would be more visible. Hello, beautiful Jim, sending you love. Thank you so much, Happy Pokemon. I appreciate it. I need all the love today. All the hugs. But I really do hope that that is an option to at least get one of them anyway, so we have a little backup plan. And the kiddo would like a scooter, my youngest one, not an electric scooter, but like one that you know, like a scooter or a skateboard. I think I talked my kiddos into going swimming with me this summer. Our apartment complex has a pool, and they have been kind of shy about it the past couple of years, you know, and that's fine. But I've got to get exercise more often, and that's a really good exercise for me, and I don't want to go by myself. So they're gonna go with me. I thought that was just so nice of them. I'm like, good, because mom really needs to work out more. Okay, so... Oh, because the Nook shop is there. I was like, why didn't I put a house over here? Because the Nook shop is there, silly. Pool? Swimming? I'll be right there. Aw. Wouldn't that be great if we could just teleport our friends over to us? Because we could definitely have a pool party, and I would feel more comfortable being in there with friends instead of trying to go by myself. I'm glad the kiddos are gonna go with me. I told her we could try to get her a swimsuit that covers more, you know? Like, she doesn't want to be out there with the little kids that be staring, and I understand. I get it. They're teens, you know. And we do live in an apartment complex. So I told her, like, those swimsuits the surfers wear that have the long sleeves, that we would try to get her one of those. My youngest daughter. I love how colorful and bubbly your character looks. An instant shot of happiness. Thank you so much, Happy. This is what she has today. Like, we're trying to get Abel's up and going, but this is what she has today. And I'm trying to get my island to 3 stars so we can get KK Slider over here, but you know. I haven't done any of the weeding around my island. I've been a little lazy. It's okay. I have a video coming out for y'all on Wednesday that is Sims 4. And I had so much fun with this video. Like, I've only had cow plants once. And that wasn't even the point of the video. But I got so excited that I got a couple of the cow plants to actually grow that it's just a really good video, I think, because I don't know. I forgot that we had plant sims, you know? And that was just really cool, like going through the whole process to try to change her and get her to turn into a plant sim. And I created Poison Ivy, like from Batman, because I thought that would be kind of cute. It came out pretty well. Please pray for me and my oldest will come home safely. He left this afternoon with a boy from the city whom we hardly know and hasn't come home yet. He never left the village on his own. Oh no. Oh, Happy. I know that feeling though of like, you know, hopefully he's fine though. He's a smart boy, I'm sure. We went searching and we'll search a second time now after dinner. After that, we will call the police. I'm worried sick. He's 11. Oh no, Happy. I'm sorry. Oh no. My goodness. I hope he's okay, and I hope he comes back very soon. It's not incredibly late where you're at right now, right? It's dinner time soon, though. Yeah, that's getting late. Well, he better hurry his little bottom home. I know how that is. That's tough. We need hearts in the chat for Happy, y'all. We need hearts. Hearts and love and support. I'm so sorry, hun. We'll all be thinking about him and praying for him and you and keeping him in our thoughts. Did you know you can name cow plants? Oh, that's awesome, Katie. I figured it out yesterday, though. And the little cake in their mouth, I'd never seen that before. And one of the options is to eat the cake. And I'm like, I don't trust that. I don't trust that. But there are people walking down the street and my husband's leaning over my shoulder and he's like, is Audrey too gonna eat those folks? So one of them might be named Audrey. Audrey 2 or 3. Oh my goodness. I thought it was really cool though. Like, it ended up going pretty well, but now it won't let me turn her into a plant sim again. Like, it says she has, but she just looks like herself. Like, her skin didn't turn green and stuff again. So after I was done with the video, the following day, I just went ahead and turned her completely green to keep her as poison ivy. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I keep leaning, but I need to sit up straight and I'm trying to force myself to. Like, back straight, young lady. Straighten up. Oh my goodness. Let's go in and sell all these to them. Pockets are completely full. And let's go see Judy real fast, and then we'll fast forward a day and I'll grab my meds. I don't really think we're gonna need any of this stuff. Oh, kitty loaf, you sneaky little loaf. Oh wait, our pockets are full. I gotta sell them the weeds first. She's over here trying to prop herself up on my pillow to clean herself. You're not in school anymore, Miss Ragdoll. She's over here trying to clean herself, and she's managed to get herself underneath the blanket we keep on our bed for her. And she's now on top of my blanket, like my bed blanket. I'm like, what are you doing? It looks like she tried to tuck herself in. Yeah, I'm talking about you. She's looking directly at me. Yeah, I'm talking about you. What? No, I'm sorry. Where are you going, kitty loaf? You know you were caught? You know you could use the Throwback School radio for what's his name, the bad guy? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's right there, Nyla. I know it. I just don't. Oh my goodness. It'll come to us later when we're not even thinking about it. And we're going to end up texting each other and being like, this is it. This is the guy. I know, right? But it just... Nope. Can't do it. Red and yellow hyacinth. Do we have any months? Oh, come on now. Y'all, my brain today is not firing on all cylinders. Oh, heavens. Google says no heart. That sounds right to me. But I'm having a hard time placing him. Is he the guy in, like, the purple cloak and he doesn't really have a face? Is that what we're talking about? I think so. Dark Heart. That sounds more accurate. That's the one you remember from the movies? We may have to create, like, him larger than the Care Bears. But we're gonna make, like, that area I was talking about on the 3rd level where it's all dark and it has some of the star stuff to it. But we could have, like him in the cloak and stuff be part of the... I don't know how I'm gonna do this yet. I've got some codes for the pathways and things. And I think with some help... Oops. It's been a while, Nyla. I used to watch the Care Bears with the kiddos. I think we're gonna have to have some Care Bear days. He has red hair and wears a red jumper and is the villain from the Care Bear movie. Yeah, but I thought there was a main bad guy, the one in the cloak, that was kind of controlling the person you're talking about, I think. Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking... Yeah. Who's the other guy? His red glowing eyes used to scare me to bits. Okay, so No Heart and Dark Heart. I gotcha. I gotcha. They're two different people. Ah. Yeah, I used to think to myself that this kid reminded me of a punk that I knew in school. Aw, we can set up times to watch and I'd gladly watch Care Bears with you. Aw, that's sweet. I don't know how we do those kind of things, though. Like, I know people set it up for Discord and watch together, but I don't know how to do all that. Like, I'm really not as great at technology as y'all would think. Hello, Raven. Welcome in. How's your day going today? Welcome in. Okay, we got most of everything picked up. We're going to plant a few flowers over in this area. Discord, I can show you the world. I may need your help, Nyla. I'm not as smart at this as I thought I would be. Like, I'm trying to treat everything like it is school. And I've been trying to learn as much as possible on my own by creating like little classrooms for myself daily so that I can learn new things and improve my stream, you know? But this one's just got me stumped, and also channel points. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Do I have to have a Twitch account to be able to use channel points? Like, I've been trying to figure it out. Hums. Nyla, you're too much. Going well, how was yours? Trying to do good today, Raven. Trying to just, you know, get some things done and not think about sad things today, you know? You're not getting me to sing that song today, Nyla. Oh, goodness. Very, very close. Almost. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the rest of the weeds. Ah! You do know I love ponies. Finding magic and friendship, all the colors of the rainbow. Yes, we know. It's not like Care Bears are that different, right? No, not at all. Have you done a My Little Ponies Island, Princess of Pineapples? Did I miss this? Like, we should tour a rainbow My Little Ponies Island. I love the cartoons from that time period. I love Care Bears, My Little Ponies, Rainbow Bright. There was a show called Popples. I'm into all the colorful colorfuls. Soon? That's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, let me see. What else did I have in my pocket for up here? Oh yeah, giant vines. We needed some of those too. You love My Little Ponies? They're the best, Luna. Nyla will definitely create something beautiful for My Little Ponies. Y'all are gonna have to check her out. Keep updated. We'll keep pushing her to do it. Our Care Bears need pony friends. Kitty Loaf. She's acting suspicious. What you clawing at, little one? Okay, I don't know about the balloons, but with the cloud pathing and things, maybe. I would like to take a look at some of these codes with y'all because we're gonna code shop together probably next week, but I do have this one pathway that I think will be the pathway over here, like the main pathway for up here. She's jumping all over my art supplies and things. What are you doing? Little lady, you better be careful. My beads are over there. Be careful, young lady. See? What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? Come here. She's feeling mischievous today. You should follow Nyla, Princess of Pineapples, Luna. If you don't already, you should follow Nyla. Because she's going to create a My Little Pony, she said. Here. I restarted on the 10th of April and almost finished. I'm so excited to finish it because I want to try the 20-acre challenge. Oh, wow, Happy Pokemon. I wish you the best of luck with that challenge. I don't think I'm talented enough to do that one. I've been watching JoJo try to get some of hers done and a few other friends, and I'm like, wow, because that is just wow. I don't know, like I might not be able to come up with enough ideas. It does look fun though. It does look really fun. This is my friend Princess of Pineapples, Link. You should go follow her if you don't already, because she is going to try to make Care Bears of it. Or not Care Bears, My Little Ponies. Did I spell it wrong? Or is Nightbot acting wonky? There we go. I think Nightbot is a little bit slow today, too. I think Nightbot is acting crazy. I do think we're going to have some of these pillars up here, too. And try to make it look really cute up this way. I haven't really mapped it all out in my head how we're gonna do it yet, but we're working on it. Followed her right away. Aw, that's so nice. She adores My Little Ponies, so she will definitely do an amazing job. Just creating like a little seating area. Again, we're going to build this area out a bit, so it will look a little bit different over here. I'm thinking about maybe having like a little bridge to like connect the two areas, but it's all going to be in clouds. I'll put that there to kind of remind myself that I might want a bridge here. And we're definitely going to have another house in this area. Oh, that's the pond I was looking for earlier. I thought I had another one. If y'all don't know, I go live every Sunday, Sunday through Thursday. I was saying it right this time. Around 9 o'clock in the morning, and if this is your vibe, we play a whole lot of Animal Crossing over here, and I would love to see you back. So please subscribe if you haven't already. We got a couple more of the glowing moss stools. And I'm definitely going to speed run through Happy Home Paradise over here. We're not going to speed run through the island though. We're taking our time decorating. But I think that I'll probably do Happy Home Paradise off of stream unless y'all really want to see it. Do y'all want to watch me do Happy Home Paradise? Let's run a poll. If y'all say no, I assume that you're okay with me doing it off of stream, but you know, if you do want to see it, I'm more than happy to do the Happy Home Paradise over here with all of y'all. What is your island name, please? And can I see your villagers? Yes, my island is Care-a-Lot, and we're doing an all Care Bear themed island. And right now, we've got several bears and cubs, but right here, we've got a couple of villagers that are not gonna stay, Myra, Buck, and Jacques. And we're probably gonna switch a few of these out for different characters as well. I've only got like 2 amiibos. Well, no, I've got 4. But only 2 that are going to work for this island, I believe, and we're going to have to do a little more villager hunting shortly. But this is Care-a-Lot's progress right now. We're on day 5. Haven't got too much work done. We're just starting. But I do need to do a little terraforming. I need to do a little rearranging. I'm not sure about my museum now. I'm thinking... Yeah, I think that's a good spot for the museum, actually. But yeah, we've got a good cast of villagers so far, and we're trying to get Judy to move in today. And I just wanted to clean up a little bit around my island so that I can maybe get a better rating from Isabel tomorrow. And see about KK Slider doing a concert here. And asking Judy to come one more time to our island. I thought we could have like kind of real world-ish on the bottom where it's like grass and plants and things like that. And then we're gonna have the second level be clouds, and then this third level will be kind of like where the bad guys live. Just trying to plan it out in my head, map out where everybody needs to live, and try to make it manageable. Okay. I think that's probably good enough so far. Can we help you in any ways with the island? If y'all want to gather up any kind of rainbow themed items, we could open up the gates tomorrow maybe, and we could all bring things or however. I need like crafting materials or rainbow items, because we're gonna do a rainbow themed carolot over here, and it's gonna be spectacular. I'm just trying to get it all started and cleared away. This part's almost done, so. Thank you for asking, Luna. I'm real bad at asking for help. If y'all have been over here at all, you know. I just try to do it all myself. That would be great. It was so much to... I can't talk. That would be great. It was so much fun to help you on your DIY island. Oh, thank you so much, Luna. We are going to get over there sometime this week, too. I was thinking probably on Thursday. Save our Thursdays for our DIY day. And we're going to get over there and try to make that island complete as well. We're going to mainly focus on Carolot and Driftwood, which is the DIY island. And we got our all purple island completed, and I have little quotation marks here, completed, but I want to save it in cherry blossom season later, and I'm going to add more pink items to it here and there. But I think I've just kind of turned it into my forever island that I can kind of have fun decorating off stream, because I think everybody just needs like a relaxation island, you know? I love the theme. It sounds dreamy and the colors are so much fun. Oh, thank you, Happy Pokemon. I appreciate it. Once we get this young lady moved in, we can start with some pretty codes, and we can get some terraforming done once we reach 3 stars and get KK Slider to perform a concert. Did you finish crafting my fab souvenir? Be a dear and don't drag this out. Tell me, my oh my. Here you go, dear. Is there a dream address for your purple island? Did I miss something? I think you were here with us, Luna. It's the Belladonna Island we did with all purple villagers and all purple characters. I'll have to get you a dream address later. I'll post the dream address this afternoon. Here, I'll put it on my list of things to do today. I love Judy too. She's such a sweetie. She is the perfect colors for this island, but I'm partial. I love those colors anyway. Agreed, Katie. Okay. Hydration, super important today, y'all. Let me just get a little bit of this over here. And we'll fast forward a day. Hello, Emily. Welcome in. How are you doing? You missed the dream address? I'm so sorry. That's okay. I'll get it posted this afternoon. Who's in the campsite? It's Judy. We amiiboed her in and we're trying to get her to move here. We gave her her first gift. And we're gonna fast forward a day and get the Able Sisters store built and get little Judy to come over again and give her her second present. Hopefully we'll get KK Slider and then Judy will be moved in. I'm thinking we go ahead and move Buck first. We let Judy kick out Buck. Because he doesn't really fit here, you know? I've got Judy and Stitches that fit the island theme the best. And we're going to try to get them to come and live here over the next couple of days. And try to get the island to 3 stars for KK. That's the plan for this week. Thank you all so much for liking the stream. Thank you all for spending some time with me. I really appreciate your friendship. If you enjoy lurking, that's fine. I appreciate everybody that talks, everybody that leaves a like, everybody that's just, you know, here. Y'all are fabulous. You're sleepy? I'm sorry, Emily. I feel that feeling. I'm steadily sipping on my energy vitamin water, trying to wake up. I found Megan on Happy Home Paradise. I'm making her a house, and she's the prettiest purple little bear. Aww. Aww. Did we get Megan on this island? Am I right? No, we don't have Megan. I thought we had maybe her amiibo. I may need to look through my things again. I thought I had more bears than I have. But we definitely have Judy and Stitches. Okay, I think that's good enough for today. I'm gonna grab my medication because I forgot to take that. And fast forward a day really fast, and I'll be right back. It looks like we're about 50-50 on the poll, so if you haven't voted yet, please do that while I'm gone. Also, if you haven't yet liked the stream, please do. I'd really appreciate it. Excuse me, I'm crazy today. Okay, I got my medicine. All right. Of course, that's not the right day since we fast forwarded and all. That is not the right day and time and all that jazz. Okay. Speaking of phones, girl, I gotta plug mine in. So let's answer yours now. Hello, Ragdoll. This is Tom Nook. In the spirit of May 1st, special tour. Thank you, sir. He thought he needed to give me a phone call and write me a letter about the May Day tour. He's probably right, though. He's probably right. Let's be realistic. Okay, what are we doing? We've got the Able store we need to go to. Island rating to check. We got a couple of things. Oh, we're leaning more towards yes now for seeing Happy Home Paradise. Interesting, interesting. Thank you for your input. I have a feeling that we're about to get our 3-star rating too, and that we're about to get that call from Lottie saying we need you to come to work. Are you okay? As okay as I can be, Emily. Trying to do okay today. How's your day going? Other than being sleepy. I got a whole lot to get done today too, though. I don't know. I guess I'm okay, but I'm just maybe a little overwhelmed is the word. Hello there. I must thank you for the diligent repayment of your home loan. Why, thank you, Tom. Curious about the current image of Carolot. I am. Yay, we got our 3-star rating. I was glad that that was enough weeding. Hearing about how chill it is, I'd go if I had a chance. KS. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I hallucinating or was that feedback signed by KS? Yes, there it is. Very clear. KS, and the penmanship is quite striking if I do say so myself. Could it be? Can it be? It must be. That message is from the one and only KK Slider. What? That's so cute. I can't believe it. We finally achieved our goal of bringing our island to the attention of KK Slider. Looking for an excuse to visit? We better give him a warm welcome, y'all. Then what are we waiting for? Let's offer him the chance to hold a concert on our shores. Strike while the iron is hot, they say. Thank you so much, Luna. Thank you, Nyla. I appreciate it. Do I have the pleasure of speaking with Mr. KK Slider? I'm with Nook Inc., located on Carolot. Yes, indeed we did. We greatly appreciate your valuable feedback. That's actually why I'm calling. You're truly interested in visiting Mr. Slider. We would be happy to host you and your musical stylings. Yes, quite. I see. Oh my, you mean... Thank you so much. Yes, I'll be sure to mail you all the details straight away. The entire island will be looking forward to it. Thank you again. Yes, yes. Talk to you soon. So what did he say? He'll do the concert. That's right. KK Slider is coming here. Amazing. Congratulations, sir. He could be here as soon as tomorrow, but he has to check his schedule, of course. Ragdoll? Can you believe it? We finally turned our goal into a reality. We'll spread the news of concert via our island broadcast system. I do hope you'll be in attendance, Ragdoll. You simply must hear KK play. Yes, you must. He has a lot to say on the subject. Okay, so we did our home loan. I invited Judy, right? We're gonna go say hi to Judy, find out what she wants, and then we're gonna run on over to check out... Oh no, it's not built yet. We'll have to do that tomorrow. Kitty Loaf, leave the bell alone. Leave it alone. She's steadily trying to get it off. I know you're not fond of it, but I need it to keep track of you. She likes to go behind our furniture in the living room sometimes, and we can't get her unless we can see her, and she kind of blends in back there. She wouldn't have thought camping would suit her like this. After all, I usually loathe to go without basic amenities, you know, an infinity pool or a heated bidet. But to my surprise, roughing it suits me just fine. I find it appeals to my bold nature. This bear cub isn't about to let fresh air in an unkempt wilderness keep her from an adventure. Yes, what would you like to take home with you? Perhaps a souvenir? Sure. Imperial pot. I could do that. Oh, excuse me, everybody. Yawning again, my goodness. Maybe it's the weather. Okay. I don't think I ever found my crafting station. Aha! not where it's supposed to be. Okay, let's go. Oh no, my table's in my way. I had it to where I could just run all the way through here, all the way around. Grab that chair, what is wrong with you? Well, these don't really match their environment anyway. Oh, I put their houses too close to the back. Time to find foods. It's almost that time for me too, Katie. Enjoy your food. I hope it's delicious. I am contemplating relocating the campsite and putting Blathers over here. Like, I can't make up my mind whether I want him here or over there. I don't know. I feel like if I do that and maybe put our campsite on the beach, that it'll give us more room and we can have more cloud area. We could go ahead and build things forward a bit. And I may end up moving Nooks and Abel's over there by where the museum is now, so that that whole front square can just be regular, and then everything around it will be... I think that's our best plan, actually. Now that terraforming time approaches, I think that's actually going to be the best plan. Okay, so we may need to move the campsite. I'm thinking over to like where the peninsula is and have like a beachy campsite over there. But then we can build up a little bit of a wall up that way. And the museum might look better over here. Maybe. Thinking out loud. He's home? That's wonderful. I'm so glad. Oh, that's amazing, Happy. I'm so glad for you. Oh, tell him he's in trouble. He made a whole group of people worry. Oh no, my hubby's phone is dying and his charger isn't working. I'm gonna have to take him a better charger. My goodness. I'm so glad he's home. My heavens. That's a relief. Oh. Thank goodness. Okay, iron this time. Oh my goodness. I figured keeping it close to the campsite would be our best bet. He is grounded for the rest of his vacation and 8 o'clock is his bedtime for him. Oh my goodness. When I read that, I really thought you were going to put he is grounded for the rest of his life. My mom used to say that to me occasionally. You're grounded for the rest of your life. I'm so glad he's at home safe and sound. But yes, he does need to be grounded. I agree. My kiddos used to get punished that way too. Like, if you don't listen, then you get things taken away, or you don't get to go visit with your friends. Like, sometimes I don't think they understand how much they make us worry. Like, I don't think for him it was such a big deal, but, you know? Like, I get it. As a mom, I get it. Like, we worry our parents. I did the same thing to my poor mother whenever I was younger. Oh my goodness. But now as a mom, I understand, and I just, you know, would love to tell her I'm so sorry, but, you know. Aw, that's wonderful, Judy. Another job well done, my dear. Aw, heart hairpin, thank you. What's even more lovely is the generosity I've experienced here. Aw, that's so sweet. I food achieved. That's awesome, Katie. I hope it's delicious. I try to explain to my kiddos so that hopefully they don't do things to make me a nervous wreck. How it makes me feel, especially in the moments, you know. Oh, we have a little dark heart pendant now. Look, we got dark heart. I think I'll keep my little do-rag. It matches my shoes. Leftover Olive Garden sounds delicious, Katie. Okay, so we've done everything on our list, right? We're going forward one more day. Pretty sure. Oh, I've got to get those houses moved too. We could do that real fast. Nate. He's always trying to run me over. My goodness, Nate. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Okay, let's talk infrastructure. We've got so much to move. I'm gonna contemplate the campsite and the others for now, but I am gonna get those houses out of the way. You know, I don't know. He's just so happy to be part of Caroline. I know, Nyla, he is thrilled. Not a care in the world. I think we want to go ahead and move. Oh, I already forgot who was up there with him. Buck's house is up there. And Myra. Buck and Myra. If we can get a thought bubble on one of them, we can go ahead and villager hunt for a bear as well. And moving their houses sometimes gives them a thought bubble if you keep talking to them and stuff, so. I'm hoping to get one of them to relocate and the other one to move out with Judy soon. Leave it to me, pal. I got you. I got this. Okay. Alright, so on the little area where we've got our campsite, we've got a couple of houses up there on the cliff. And we've got a little bit of room here where we can relocate another bear and it would still be out of the line of sight of our other villagers, I believe. Let's go back a little bit further. days, the roles between me and my parents are changing. As they're getting older, sometimes I wish I could ground them when they don't listen to me. They're so stubborn. Oh my goodness, Luna. My mom and my real dad weren't together at the end, but it was my mom and my stepdad. And I lost my dad probably about 10 years ago. I lost my mom around 5 years ago. But both of them were just so stubborn, and I told myself this is probably going to be me in my older age as well. So I feel you on that, but I feel like we're probably going to be the same way when we get to be their age. I watched this show, and it's by no means kid appropriate, but I watched a show called Grace and Frankie, and it reminded me so much of my mom, like one of the characters in it, and how free-spirited she is and just does whatever and says whatever she thinks. And I'm like, that's where I got it from. You know? So I feel that when you want to ground them because they don't listen. But my mom, nobody could really make her listen, like, in her whole life. So what right did I think I had to tell her anything? Because she was definitely not going to listen to me. She was stubborn through and through. Pretty sure I got it from her, though. Yeah. I try to do better. I try to be more open-minded and listen and stuff, but I got a feeling that's going to be me. You're proud to say you never got grounded as a kid, Nyla? You were so good. I was not so good. I might have been a little bit of a terror whenever I was younger. My mom said that my brothers and I like to roughhouse a little bit. And apparently, when we were younger, one of my brothers is a mechanic now. He likes to work on things. And when we were younger, I'm the oldest of the three. So the middle brother and I created a ramp, and then he kind of hot-wired our little Jeep that we had, you know, those little toy cars that kids ride around in. He somehow did something to it, tweaked it in some way, but that thing got a little bit more speed to it than it had previously. And we told our youngest brother to lie down by our ramp, and we were going to ramp him. We were grounded for so long, y'all. But yeah, apparently I was a little bit of a terror as a child. And my mom, she had to ground us all the time, Nyla. We were constantly trying to create some stuff we had no business creating. Hi, Azula. Welcome in. How's your day? Sometimes they're not aware that they are old now and shouldn't do some of the things that could be dangerous for them, like getting on the roof and stuff. Oh, Luna. I know that feeling all too well. Okay, so after my mom passed away, I previously mentioned my stepfather. She left them the place that they were all living in together. Well, my dad, there was some electrical work out in the house. And instead of wanting to hire somebody, like save up the money and hire somebody, he decided he could fix that himself, him and a friend of his. And I just saw this going 10 kinds of wrong. And I worried and panicked. And they started a small fire, they said. But it was fine. And I'm like, that's not fine. Y'all should have called and had electrical people do this instead of y'all trying to, you know? I get it. Like, sometimes, I don't know. I think we get used to doing things and know that we did it in our past, and we think, oh, I can still do that. But I know. Sending love and hugs your way, Luna. That's frustrating. I've been there. And when you're talking to them, they're just like, what? It's fine. It's okay. KK Slider is visiting our island today. Stand by for a direct feed from the concert venue, and Abel's is open today. That does sound very nerve-wracking, though. Yes. And you just worry. I get it. I do. Oh. Feels like this dream I once had when I was just a scruffy pup with a shoebox guitar. I was dreaming of heading out on my own, wondering wherever my road would take me. Just thankful my mom isn't driving anymore. See, Katie, that's gonna be one for me. Like, I've been driving all my life, and my kids are gonna have to wrestle that driver's license out of my hand. When the time comes, I see it. I'd like to hope I will be responsible and not, you know, but do y'all know how tricky it is to not do the things that you once did, you know? Like, not trying to stick up for your parents or anything, but like from a perspective of where I'm at right now, I am the girl that was so used to doing everything on her own. I used to work and do housework, and now it's a little bit hard for me just to get my housework done. But I don't know, like trying to pace myself so that I don't get overwhelmed and overworked with the amount of housework that I have, and try to get everything done and stream and do paperwork and take care of the kids and the cat and things. Like, those were all things that used to be in my day-to-day life along with my job, and now I feel like there's no way. Like, there's no way I could ever get all of that done in a day again, and I'm just like, I used to be a superhero. And at some point, and I say this from working in the nursing home so long too, like my life experiences, at some point we all have to give up some things like that, and it is super, super difficult. So I know what you're going through. I know both sides of it, and I've seen it so much, and I sympathize with you. Sending love and hugs. She's at the point she's falling asleep at the drop of a hat. Oh no, Katie. Oh. That's rough too, you know? Like, oh, I'm sending her hugs and love too. That is so rough. I had to write out a letter for the disability people today about how I stay at home now and the things that I do. You know, they sent me a questionnaire and I filled it all out and got it ready to go. But I wrote them a little letter as well, telling them about how difficult it was for me to give up so many different things and how I have to sit down so often and I'm in a lot of pain. And if I overwork myself, I have to lie down because there's no sitting down to recover at that point. But how difficult it is for someone like me that's constant go, go, go and do everything yourself to not go, go, go and to rely on other people and have to ask for help all the time. It really is a different, like a drastic shift, you know? I don't drive, but I want to. I just never passed my driver's test. Aw. I'm sorry, Nyla. You should probably try again. I bet you could do it. Just try to breathe. Was it the driving portion or the test portion? The driving portion, I failed my first time because I got nervous. But maybe a second or, you know. If it's something you want to do. But if it's not something you want to do, then yeah, that's okay too. My hubby doesn't drive because he doesn't like to drive. And my oldest daughter, I don't think she's going to be a driver either. My youngest is very excited to learn, you know? I parallel parked the car perfectly, but I hit the barrel when I went to get out of it. Misjudged the distance, and it's an automatic fail. Aw, that stinks. That's terrible. Excuse me. It may just take you another go at it, Nyla, and you might do better this time. And you'd watch for it because you know you didn't get it quite right the first time, you know? Or at least I'm that way anyway. You might be able to get it right. I think I've almost got my oldest daughter to come around to the idea of maybe driving too. Like, maybe just thinking about it. I keep telling Dreams to sign me up for driving school. You might need to have a little course. Yeah. That might be a good idea for the kiddo too. Treat it like school, like actually send her to driving school, because she's real smart when it comes to school stuff. So if she treated it like that, it might be better. Facts. It costs money, and that's something we've been having trouble with this year. I get that, Nyla. Maybe soon, though. Maybe, you know, everything will line out, sending the positive vibes your way. So glad I didn't have to do that for my driver's test. I don't remember having to parallel park. I think it depends on where you live, Katie. Makes me think maybe I should stop streaming and go back to overnight hotel work again. Aw. We would miss you terribly. But whatever anybody has to do for their life is up to them, you know? If that is necessary. But, you know, if not... I failed my driver's test the first time, but passed the second. Now you know what to expect, but I bet you would do great now. Yeah, I think you would do better. Hello, Tolner. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Oh my goodness. I can't stop yawning today, everybody. Oh, I keep forgetting the pockets are full. Don't want to be a bat anymore? Yeah. I was so nervous at my driver's test, I almost couldn't move the car. Oh, Luna. That's up to you, though, Nyla. Maybe you could do, like, part-time work and not be a bat and do, like, part-time streaming or something. Or, you know, just however you feel is best. I get it. It's been real frustrating for me to sit here, and I know I can't work, but, like, I was still contemplating because of the bill situation and things. Like, I could try to find some kind of work, and then I try to do a little bit of housework around the house, and then I'm quickly reminded of my situation nowadays. Back to lurking, lunch is over. Enjoy your lurk, Katie. Gave the stream a like. Thank you, Tolner. I would need to be able to drive to do non-third shift because I don't want to deal with the bus routes. Agreed, Nyla. I contemplated using the bus, but I don't know. I'm nervous. Like, I've always had my own vehicle, but I don't have that luxury right now. So walking or borrowing a vehicle is the only way to get around at the moment for me. So I get it. Okay, our pockets are looking better. You miss your job so much right now? I'm sorry, Raven. Sending hugs to you. Are you out sick still? I hope you're feeling better. Sending hugs and healing energy. If the potholder business takes off, I can just keep doing what I'm doing. Yes, Nyla. That would be lovely. I'm already planning for the Christmas release. Oh, that's great. And when you say that, I have some little charms. Okay. For those of you who do know, the little floating charm necklaces that I sell over on my shop on Ko-fi, I found some little charms that go in there. Like, you can open the little lockets, they're magnetic, and you can change out the little charms for any charms that you have. And I'm thinking about selling, like, I'm thinking 3 charms for $10, and that's approximately what they cost. And I'm going to put out a couple of little separate ones that can be sold separately than the jewelry that itself. My point for this is because I found some Christmas ones, and I have like Christmas trees and ho 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 and things like that for Christmas time. But I also found some that were different holidays, like 4-leaf clovers for St. Patrick's Day, and bunnies for Easter, things like that, you know? So I'm trying to get all that worked out. I got back to my rheumatologist on May 7th to determine if I can go back to work, but I'm worried he isn't going to let me go back yet. Oh no, Raven. I'm sorry. Oh, I hope everything goes well, and I hope he lets you. I tried Etsy and it didn't work for me, so I just do it through my personal Discord now. Maybe Ragdoll can yell at me to put some of my work up on Ko-fi. Oh, you want me to push you along like you push me along? Thank you for that, by the way. It's really easy though, Nyla. I learned that one really quick. If you can do Discord, surely you can do this one. All you need is a picture of your item, and you're going to want to describe your item as best as possible, because like a couple of my locket necklaces, I just put them all on the same description, and it was a little trickier to find later. So I've been putting in parentheses like any characteristics that are unusual for that set. And then you're going to want to set your price. And I'm still working on, when I go to the post office today, I'm going to ask them approximately how much it would be to send a package this size to other places. Like, so that I can do different areas of shipping. Because right now I only have it set for the United States. Because I'm worried about how much it costs to ship it other places. Because I have a friend... Tilly lives farther out. She's a princess. She lives in Wales with castles. But when I sent a package to her, it cost quite a bit. So I don't know about that shipping, but everything else was fairly simple, and you can click, there's a check mark in Ko-fi when you're uploading items that says it might be pineapples. It may have an S. I'm sorry. Hold on. And it may be the, I set it to go off on a timer on there, pineapples. And, it won't let me put mine in anymore, so let me check. I've been in a major lupus flare, and I'm so used to pushing through, but I got to the point I couldn't push through anymore, so he put me out of work to try to get past this flare. Oh, I'm so sorry, Raven. That's terrible. I'm sorry. Welcome in, Triforce Hunter. How are you doing today? If you don't know my friend Triforce Hunter, you should go check him out. He is wonderful. Such a sweet person to hang out with. There it goes, Nyla. It has an S on the end. I'm difficult. And you know, if I were smart, I would have set it for Kofi and then P for pineapples and then Kofi R so we have less to type. How's your day today? How's it going, Triforce? Life has been lifing for me lately, and I'm holding on and riding the waves. That's how it be sometimes. You're only sweet until time to play Elden Ring? Oh my goodness. You know, that's kind of true for me. Like, I'm only sweet until it's time for certain parts of certain games. Like, we're about to hit a part in Spiritfarer that has a whole lot of climbing and things like that I fall a lot and I get upset a lot. So I'm a little concerned to play that online with all of y'all. Like, I'm a little nervous. That game is tricky sometimes, so I get it. Sometimes games bring out the devil in you. Make you say something you wouldn't normally say. Nyla is excited. She didn't know you were playing Elden Ring. Why didn't you tell her? I'm doing okay. BP has been on the rise, so that's got me concerned, but otherwise doing great. Oh, I'm sorry, Triforce. Sending hugs for you. I know all about the concerns of trying to keep that low, but I just look at my doctor like, are you kidding me right now? Like, she wants me to keep my blood pressure down. But I'm like, do you know how much stress I have right now? Sending hearts for you, Triforce. Because you didn't ask. You played the entire game yesterday on stream? That's amazing, Triforce. Did that take you a long time? Did that take quite a bit of energy and effort? That could be why you weren't such a nice guy yesterday, because that seems like it would take quite a while. You know? You've played and finished the game about 9 times? That's shocking. That's incredible. Wow. Stopped me in my tracks. That's amazing, really. So it took me about 6 hours, but some of the bosses were mad cheating. Oh no! Oh no! That's not fair. Oh my goodness. I don't remember if I'm on day 2 or 3 of inviting Judy. Oh my goodness, time has flown by so fast today, y'all. I didn't realize we were approaching 12. Well, we're gonna have to look at custom codes probably tomorrow. And I still have to do the DLC on the new game, plus 7. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. I can't read all this from her today. I just can't, y'all. My brain won't let me. Aw. Triforce is crazy? Maybe. It's okay, though. We all are crazy sometimes. We're all mad here. There's a lot of colorful, meaty metaphors that are being shouted. Oh? My goodness. not crazy. I'm abnormal. I might be crazy and abnormal, but it's okay. I'm lovable. You mean some foul language? Oh, I think he does. Pineapples. Spicy language. Oh my goodness. We could dress like a little baby. Look at this. Oh my goodness. That's too much. What's with all the baby clothes? What is this? I don't want to be baby. I wanted something bright and pretty, but everything has a little touch of black to it. And I wanted something kind of vibrant. Oh, look at the little sundress, though. Oh, we got one in yellow. That's cute. That is kind of cute. Do we switch up the shoes or do we leave them the way they are? Super spicy. Exactly. I don't know. I think it looks a little better with the shoes, but then I would have to leave. Like, I think it looks better with the casual wear. Because then we can keep our shoes in our backpack. Okay. You look great. Okay, thank you. One more thing, real quick. You've got to give us this long drawn out explanation about all of it. I kind of have the pathway in mind that I think we should use for the whole island. Again, if y'all are new here and you don't know, I save a whole bunch of stuff over on Pinterest. I have a whole section dedicated to Animal Crossing purple codes for the purple island we just did. And I have a whole section dedicated to Animal Crossing Care Bears right now. And we need to go code shopping over there. My phone is having a moment, though. I really need a new one of those, but that's a problem for a later date and a more financially stable ragdoll. That is not a me problem at this moment. It is, but it isn't. Where, oh where did I save that path? I found one that was absolutely phenomenal. It's just too perfect. I wonder if this one goes with it, because if it doesn't, then it's great for it. So let me see if I can get my phone not to glitch long enough to find and put this in. But I really believe we're going to need these and the other ones I found if it's not in the same collection. But it might be because it looks very similar. Okay, so it's not the same, but I did find a pathway that has the clouds here with the cute little stars. And we're gonna go ahead and save this one. I don't know if I need any of those other ones. I need to look and see to make sure this doesn't come in a different color, because it very well could be the path I'm looking for. Uh-oh, that's my alarm. Okay, it does come in a bluish color. I think the bluish color is too bright, though. I don't think this is quite what we're looking for. Okay, I'm gonna save it. And we're gonna go through these together later. But I'm not gonna save the whole path. I'm just gonna save the corner pieces. And if we decide we want it later, we'll come back and get it. But I want to do it this way and make just a cloud poof to make sure it looks like a cloud poof, because I do plan on using it that way often. And, oops, we're going to save that creator. But that's not the right pathway. That's not the one I was looking for. The one I need, and I've only got a couple more minutes, is a little lighter than that. But then there's also this one that really, really screams Care Bears to me as well. But it's because of the little moons and things. It really screams like bedtime bear to me. I think we have to check it out too. We have to look at it and see. Okay. And then I'll go get the other one that's a definite in my eyes. But we may need these for other areas. I'm not sure. So, I don't know. I've got a whole gaggle of codes we need to look up. Okay, this one just really, I don't know. I feel like it's probably going to be a good one to save. You got no Nihilus Kofi saved? That's wonderful, Katie. That is awesome. She makes incredible pot holders, y'all. I've got a pair of Animal Crossing ones. We did a trade and I sent her some jewelry and she sent me some pot holders. See, I really like the little stars and the sparkles to this one. This looks like a really good code. But it doesn't quite round the way I like my path to round. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. Is it this one? See how the one next to it kind of looks poofy? This one kind of looks flat. Oh, that's the right one. And even when you're using the ones that are the right one, that don't sink inward, it still looks kind of squarish. It doesn't look as poofy as I would like it to look. But I do like these little stepping stones and things as well. I think they're really cute. They've got a little bit of grass to them. They've got great highlights. They're really good. And so I'm gonna save just a couple of these over here next to the pathway. If you haven't noticed, I try to lump them together, the ones I use, to keep the creators easy for y'all to find. There we go. And then they also have the ones without the grass. And they have a couple of little stars, which I'm sure I could recreate this, but probably not in the same color if I do decide to use different clouds in different areas. I haven't made up my mind yet. And all of those will be from the same creator. I do like it. It does have a very, very Care Bear vibe. Do you see these cute little ponies up here, Nyla? Did you see the little ponies? And how cute that is. Absolutely adorable. Okay, last one before I've got to get going. Let me look for it. I'm so sorry. I've got them all saved in different areas, but it was the one I found first over all the other codes. And I don't see it. I think I've gone right past it. Okay, let me slow down and check again. Oh, here it is. Here it is. All right. And when I saw this one, I thought this could be perfect for Carolot. It could be perfect for like a Rainbow Bright themed island, which our friend April Honey is doing, but she tends to make her pathways. But it would work for any of those 80s cartoon shows that were very rainbow themed. Oh, 4, 6, not 9. This one is perfect, I think, for Carolot. And I'm pretty sure it's going to have like that bubbly effect, but I'm not positive. Oh no, don't tell me they went and created over it. Oh, look at that though. The little water path. That's cute. That's kind of adorable. I like it. Oh no. There it is. There it is. I was starting to believe they had already covered it up. I'm like, please no. Okay, this one has an odd kind of design to it. I really don't know how to do this one, so let's try. I'm gonna go down this way a little with it and save. Just like the stream. Thank you, Emily. That's the top middle. And I really think this would be our best design to use for Carolot, but I'm not sure about it. So I thought we would save it and do a couple of test patches, and I'm gonna let y'all vote and y'all tell me which one looks best after we get it laid down. Do you ever do members only streams? Yes, Emily. I was supposed to do a members only stream yesterday, but my aunt passed away on Saturday and I canceled my members only stream on Sunday. It's usually on Sundays. I've had a stressful week. Now I want some sweets. I'm so sorry, Luna. Don't they look perfect though? Aren't they so pretty? Like, they did a great job with these codes. Oh no, that one's not right. I think there are two different types of pathway here. I don't think this pathway goes down the way I think it goes down. If that makes sense. Oh, it does not. It's so that you can have it in the middle, I think. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Gonna lurk and handle some stuff, then get rest. Have an awesome stream. Thank you so much, Triforce. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, too. Sorry for your loss. Thank you, Emily. We've been kind of just dealing with it over here, trying to... I don't know. Life, am I right? I did that wrong. Thank you all for being here with me, and thanks for hanging out and keeping my mind off things a while. Y'all are fabulous. Bottom middle. I think it's supposed to make like a little pathway that you can use if you want a tiny cloud, and then the rest of it is like, I don't even know how to explain that. It's a reverse path in my opinion, you know? That's what I would call it. And I'm not great with those, but we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna give it a shot. And then I need the one for the center. I think with the little stars in it. Or am I wrong? Nope. Okay, and then I think I did that wrong, and I think I saved the wrong one in the wrong place. This is the tricky part of it. I did. Okay, here we go. Right? Yes. Okay, now these are a different type of path, and these kind of go outward to make it look like your whole island is a cloud in a way, which is what we're going for. So we're gonna need let's do it here. I'm really bad at knowing how to save these properly, but I need to remember that I can switch some things around later. We can move designs and things to make it a little more easy on ourselves if we need to. This should be okay though. Nope, nope, wrong one. Wrong one. And then this one reminds me of the famous Rainbow Road from Mario Kart. It kind of does, Luna. It's really pretty though. They did a great job on it. I think it'll work wonderful for Care-a-Lot. Okay, this one says middle, but we have that other one for the middle over here. So I'm gonna save it here. Okay, so we got this. Top, middle. Okay, that's an alternate version for that one. So if you don't want all the stars in it, you can have a different type of pattern. I don't know about this one, but we're gonna go ahead and save it if we need it. It'll be there. This one has no stars at all. Okay, I don't know which ones of those I saved. I'm gonna assume it's the ones up that way though. Let me see what this looks like in comparison. Yeah, those are a little bit different. Okay. Making sure. And of course we'll get more design slots later, but this way we can start decorating a little bit over here and putting down some of this path. As long as it looks okay on the ground, I do believe this is the one we should go with. Those two are the same. And that's the one I have right now, right? Yeah. Okay. So, real fast. That one's the one I needed over there. There we go. Okay. Let me make sure I have the right side. Told y'all I was bad at this. I do for this one, I think. Okay, and then for... I think we're gonna run out of space before I can get all of them saved. This one. Because those are a little flatter than the other that I saved. This one. In case we have an area where that's necessary. This one. I think I'm going to get rid of those center pieces for the other part because I don't think I'm going to use those at all. But we could override it with those and have the corner pieces for each. I think that's everything. I think I did it right that time, but I'm not sure. Did we get the middle right and the middle left one? I think this is a different pattern. And we did not get it. Okay, so this one and this one I'm going to have to put all the way up here and we'll move them around later. I'm pretty sure we got all the rest of them. And we saved that as a favorite, so yeah, we'll come back to this one. If you're doing like a candy themed island or Candyland or something like that, highly recommend this creator. Look at those cute cookies. Look at the donuts. Look at all that. That is just adorable. And then they've got these great licorice looking codes for roads and jelly beans. I hope that I can find their island because I would really love to go take a dream address tour of this and see what it turned out to look like. That's just so pretty. Okay, I am all done with this portion of it today. I'm gonna try to invite Judy one more time, and we'll try inviting Stitches tomorrow. That's about all I think I'm gonna get done today. I've got to go get some lunch, and as I previously mentioned, I've got to go do a few things, get it filled out for disability. Hopefully that will go through very soon and my life can be a lot less stressful, because lately life has been incredibly trying, to say the least. Thank you all for spending time with me and helping to keep me calm in my day-to-day. Y'all are truly incredible, and I don't know what I would do without you. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna see if we can find somebody to raid on over to. If we have a friend streaming, that would be lovely. Thank you all for being with me today, and I really appreciate it. I hope you have the loveliest day, and I hope we get to spend some time together tomorrow and finish up a little over here. Our friend Guffy is live playing Dinkum. If y'all wouldn't mind coming on over there with me today, it's been a little while since I've seen our friend Guffy, and leave a like, say hello, you know how we do. Y'all are so nice. Welcome back, Emily. It was a wonderful stream. Thank you so much, Luna. I appreciate you. I hope each and every one of you have the loveliest rest of your day. And if you feel like it, just come on over with me and put in chat Ragdoll Raid and leave her a like. She will greatly appreciate it. She's such a sweet and nice person. You will absolutely love it over there. Oh, my phone is going crazy, y'all. There we are. Thank you for stream. See you next time. Thank you so much, Raven. I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope you're feeling better soon. If you haven't yet, please like my stream as we're leaving. I would appreciate it very much. Bye, friends. See you tomorrow.